Hey guys, welcome to the start of the 2023-2024 FPL season. We've got an exciting action-packed episode. We'll be starting off with fixtures to target, then we'll be looking at key players, and our main feature for today is 4 Game Week 1 team drafts. However, before we kick off, please remember to hit that like button and smash that subscribe button. We will really appreciate it. We've got some big plans in store for this season. To kick off today, we've got the fixtures to target, and looking at the breakdown of fixtures, we've got the first 4 fixtures, which is the first focus area from Game Week 1 onwards. Arsenal have got quite a tasty run up in the first 3 fixtures, and then they've got one toughish game against Manchester United. Aston Villa have got 2 great games from Game Week 2 and 3. Then Brentford seem to have a good run from Game Week 2 to Game Week 4. Brighton seem to start off with 3 great games to start off with. Then we have got, I'd forget about Burnley, moving on to Chelsea. Game Week 1 and 2 is a bit tough, and then Game 3 and 4, you definitely would want some of the assets. Crystal Palace, just 1 game to start off with, Game Week 1. And then Everton, depends which Everton pitches up. You could consider Game Week 3 and 4 if they show something in Game Week 1 and 2. And then Liverpool, a bit of a mixed bag. It's just Game Week 2 that they seem to have a tasty fixture. Luton, I would not consider them yet. They're new to the Premier League, so let them first settle down and then reassess. Manchester City, they seem to have a great run of fixtures throughout, just a bit of a tough fixture possibly in Game Week 2. Manchester United, a great first 3 fixtures, just with the Tottenham fixture in between. And then Sheffield United, depending on if you'd like to take a bit of a punt, you could consider them. They have on paper a reasonable fixture, Game Week 1 and Game Week 2. And then Tottenham Hotspur start off with a bit of a tough run, Game Week 1 and 2, and then Game Week 3 and 4 they seem to have decent fixtures. West Ham, bit of a tough fixture except for Game Week 1 and possibly Game Week 4. And then Wolves start off with quite tough fixtures, and then Game Week 3 and 4 they have some decent fixtures, but depends which Wolves team lines them, as last year they seem to be pretty inconsistent. So these are kind of a guide in terms of key teams that you'd like to target. So at this stage the standouts are Arsenal, Brighton, Manchester City, Manchester United, sprinkled with a little bit of Chelsea a bit later, and then possibly Spurs as well, together with Brentford and Aston Villa. Next, we've got key players to target. We've segmented players into 3 key categories. The first category is essential players. The 4 players that we see as essential that's in each one of our Game Week 1 drafts are Erling Haaland, Bukayo Saka, Perverse Estupiñán and Gabriel Jesus. Who are your essential players? Please comment down below. The second category of players are those with top value and great fixtures. The 4 players are Marcus Rashford, Kaoru Mitoma, Gabriel and Luke Shaw. You'd want the bulk of these players in your team. You might not have all, but most of these players should be in your Game Week 1 team drafts. The third category of players are reliable stars that are consistent in terms of prior seasons and have proven themselves. These 4 players are Mo Salah, Trent Alexander-Arnold, Harry Kane and Bruno Fernandes. You won't be able to fit all of these players into your teams, so you would need to make a choice. Which one of these players are you going to prioritize? Based on the player segmentation, we have developed 4 Game Week 1 team drafts. They are as follows. Team number 1 is the Arsenal triple attack. In goal we've got Lucas Fabianski from West Ham. In defense we've got Nathan Akai from Manchester City, Perverse Estupiñán from Brighton and Luke Shaw from Manchester United. Our midfield consists of Bruno Fernandes and Marcus Rashford from Manchester United. The 2 Arsenal midfielders are Bukayo Saka and Martin Odegaard, followed by Kaoru Mitoma from Brighton. The 2 forwards are Erling Haaland and Gabriel Jesus. On the bench, we've got Areola from West Ham, together with Matt Cash from Aston Villa, Bayer, as well as Archer, that fill up the remaining bench fodder spots. What do you think about this team with the triple Arsenal attack? Next, we've got Team 2, which is the King Kane team. In goal, we've got Lucas Fabianski from West Ham, Nathan Akai from Manchester City, Perverse Eustepinian from Brighton, Gabriel from Arsenal. Our midfield is made up of Marcus Rashford from Manchester United, Bukayo Saka from Arsenal, and then the duo from Brighton, Kaoru Mitoma and Enciso. The triple forward line is made up of Erling Haaland, Gabriel Jesus and Harry Kane. Then on the bench we have got Areola, the goalkeeper, we've got Baptiste, who is the midfielder, and then we have got two bench fodder defenders in Bell and Bayer. What do you think about Team 2 and how does it compare to Team 1? Next we've got Team 3, that's the Trent is back team. In goal we've got Aaron Ramsdale from Arsenal. In defense, we've got Trent Alexander-Arnold from Liverpool, Perverse Eustepinian from Brighton, as well as Luke Shaw from Manchester United. Our midfield is made up of Phil Foden from Manchester City, Marcus Rashford from Manchester United, Bukayo Saka from Arsenal, and then the duo from Brighton being Enciso and Kaoru Mitoma. Our duo of forwards is made up of Erling Haaland of Manchester City and Gabriel Jesus from Arsenal. Our bench is made of Areola as the backup keeper, Sven Botman as the value defender, Adebayor as the value forward, and Bayer as the bench fodder defender. What do you think of Team 3? Please comment down below. Next we've got Team 4, the Mo Magic team. In goal we've got Lucas Fabianski from West Ham. Our defenders are Nathan Akai from Manchester City, Perverse Eustepinian from Brighton, Gabriel from Arsenal. The midfield is made up of Mo Salah from Liverpool, Marcus Rashford from Manchester United, Bukayo Saka from Arsenal, Brian Mbeumo from Brentford, Enciso from Brighton, and the duo of forwards are Erling Haaland from Manchester City and Gabriel Jesus from Arsenal. The bench comprises Areola as the bench goalkeeper, Archer as the bench fodder striker, Bell and Bayer as the bench fodder defenders. What do you think about team number 4? Which of the teams 1, 2, 3 or 4 is your preference, or do you have any other alternate recommendations? Please comment down below. That's it for this Game Week video. We hope you found it quite useful. All the best with the Game Week 1 tinkering. Until we chat again, cheerio.